Oh man, look at the cute puppy sleeping. What is up, people? It is me, Monster58, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter World. In the previous part, we ended up heading to the Guiding Lands, a new area, the endgame core area of Monster Hunter World, and fought that guy actually right over there that is currently captured. The Thunder Wolf known as Zinogre, my favorite monster in all of Monster Hunter in terms of the series. And so in this episode, we are going to be heading to the field team leader because he's got another assignment for us. But a few things I'd like to point out before we head over there. First things first is when we go to the assigned quests, I have already taken down the Sleep Now in the Fire. That wasn't too bad. That was a pretty easy quest. The other thing I'd like to point out is when we go here to our equipment, actually, if we look at all of the weapons we have, let's go to the weapons. You can see I upgraded and I got the Ice Great Sword for Velkhana, which we will be using next episode. We also, let's see, we upgrade. I don't think we had this upgraded last episode, but I can't remember. But other than that, there really hasn't been many other changes besides this, which is what we're going to be taking today, which is the Namiella Charge Blade. But first things first is we have to upgrade a mantle, and the one that we are going to upgrade is by doing this quest. I actually don't know which mantle it is. I assume it's Dragon Proof, considering the monster that we have to fight. But going here, we have to take on the Tyrant's Banquet in the Wildspire Waste. So without further ado, we're going to head off, do this quest. I'll meet you guys back in Celiana. And so with that, folks, we got the Apothecary Mantle Plus. And so with that, we don't have many left. We have the Impact Mantle, the Temporal Mantle, and the Affinity Booster left to max upgrade. That's all we have left for max upgrades for these. But let me tell you, these are all, this one in particular is the toughest one in my opinion. I know what the quest is for one of these other ones. I think it might be the Impact Mantle. I don't remember exactly which one, but I know what the quest is. But yeah. Alrighty, with that all out of the way, let us go and head to the field team leader and see what he has to say. What's up, bud?
How's it going?
Hey, it looks like things are going smoothly out in the Guiding Lands. I've got an urgent quest here for the field team. The name's Big Burly Bash. It's out in the Elder's Recess. Our scholars are out there struggling. They said they could use some of that Fifth Fleet muscle. Taking care of this should free up a lot of resources for the Guiding Lands research. Who knows what new breakthroughs could net us. We're counting on you, Hunter. Very nice. Let's see what else we got here. Got a minute? Something new's come up. This is the one that we're going to be doing today. We've got a new monster sighting in the Guiding Lands forest region. Nothing we've seen out here before. It's a Yangaruga, a type of bird wyvern. I never encountered this monster before. I've never even heard this monster before. I wonder what it looks like. The hunter who spotted it says her ears are still ringing from its piercing scream. The quest is called The Return of the Crazy One. Go and have a look when you can. Alrighty, folks. So we can do the Big Burly Bash, but I'll more than likely do that in between episodes. But the main quest that we're going to be doing today is taking on that Yangaruga. Recommendation: going to your items, definitely bring Poison Heal, because this thing can poison you. In addition to that, I wholeheartedly recommend you bring fire-resistant armor as well as a water weapon. So we're going to do this, and we're actually going to be using the newly made Namiella Charge Blade that we got. So yeah, this is what I'm running. As you can see, we got a new armor set as well with the Teostra armor. So very, very nice that we were able to get that. Also, I did put decorations on it so you guys can see Vitality, Evasion Gobbler, you know, the usual, more fire res. I actually think that the Zora Magdaros armor is probably better for fire resistance, but there's one more armor set that we can get that we will be definitely using for our ultimate fire resist armor, and you guys can kind of gather what I'm hinting at, because that will end that monster will end off the week. So without further ado, let us accept that quest, and we will head off to the Guiding Lands and see what this Yangaruga is all about. Very nice. And we'll go to the first Western camp, the only camp that exists in the Guiding Lands. We'll do this. Another recommendation, if you guys are having trouble with this guy, I'll tell you this right now, because he's not necessarily an easy monster. I actually classify him as pretty difficult. Definitely something like Dual Blades or the Hammer works here, because keeping this guy sitting still is one of the hardest things you're going to have to deal with in this quest. And of course, of all things, they decide to bring the Charge Blade, but who cares?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I do. Now, I'll tell you this much. The base version, I'm not necessarily all super scared of. It's when you have to fight the tempered versions of this thing, and it's also, I'll spoil this right now, it's got a variant. But we're fighting the regular version right now. We'll get into the variant at some point relatively soon, but let us go and head out and take a look at where this young Garuga is. I think we will bring this. Getting piercing pods can definitely be helpful here. I actually don't exactly remember where this thing is, so we're just going to keep walking around. In terms of me playing the Guiding Lands, I actually haven't played a ton. I only got the Forest region up to level 3 because, like I told you guys, that's what's required for you to get this quest in the first place. But other than that, yeah, I haven't really done much else in here. We definitely will. I just had to focus on some other stuff first and foremost. Let's head up this way because it doesn't look like he's this way. I don't think it was this way. I think it was probably up this way. The only thing is I haven't found any footprints, and that's an annoying bit here. We keep going this way. I think it's either down that way or it's this way. Because this is near, I believe this is where the Coral region meets the... Yeah, this is where the Coral region meets the Ancient Forest region, so I think it's over here. There's Bambaro. Alrighty folks, as implied by the mission title, this monster is not your conventional flying wyvern like Rathalos. Everyone enter the Jan Garuga, one of the most, I think this guy's one of the most frustrating and annoying monsters in the entire freaking game to fight. This guy can be quite tough, especially the tempered version of this thing. It's weak to water, neutral to dragon, resists ice, and is immune to both fire as well as thunder. You can cut the tail, and the head is the weakest point and breakable. This guy has quite a tough hide, so tenderizing is highly recommended here. I believe you can't really hurt this guy all that much unless you have at least white or purple sharpness. So definitely recommend bringing those. I have the dual blades, the like Master Saber, like fully upgraded ones, which I'm more than likely going to bring to this fight. So definitely think about bringing those here. The main gimmick with this guy is implied by the mission name is how erratic he is. The unique shape of his head into a beak-like shape means he has some significantly different attacks than Rathalos or something like that, although they do share similarities. They both share fire, tail, and poison attacks, so be sure to bring antidotes, and the fireproof mantle is decent here. Flash pods also help this guy because he flies a decent bit. That irregular head shape is much used like a bird's beak and Uragan Radoband's chin. It can both dive bomb you with this beak and slams down on you with its head like a club. Beware that its dive bomb attack is pretty much the deadliest, and the tempered version can very easily insta-kill you if you get hit by it. Being so aggressive, however, this guy tires very easily, so find the best ways to hit its head as much as possible, and this will help to tire it out faster. What I like to do is go for the tail, and then you go for the head right after that. Just helps, give you a better, control over the fight, especially because the tail is where this guy can poison you. Be patient and look for those openings because this guy can punish you hard if you go in fist flying with no clear strategy. This is a monster where you have to be very patient for your openings, because you make one wrong move, this guy will hit you, and then he'll hit you again, and then all of a sudden you'll be knocked out and you'll be carted back to base. So be very, very careful and patient with your openings with Young Garuga. This guy is not a pushover. Alrighty, folks, welcome to the Jan Garuga, one of the only monsters we've seen actually take the fight to Devil Joe. Shows you how strong this guy can actually be. Alright, this guy's not that big. He looks... Okay, that would suck. So, indicative of the mission title, this guy is crazy. He's very unpredictable. He's very fast. He doesn't like to stand still, but... the caveat with this guy, I think I mentioned this in the voiceover, this guy gets extremely tired very quickly. So if you do get yourself in some trouble, the thing you can do with this guy is try your best to tire this guy out. And there's a Bambaro right there, and I really don't want to tussle with this guy right now because Jan Garuga is already a handful to deal with enough as it is already. We're going to do that. Do that. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that attack right there that it just did, that's one of the most devastating attacks it has, by the way. And I screwed up because it turned. Dude, it turned. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Now it's pissed. Oh, missed that. Nope. Okay, well, guess you gotta go fireproof now. This thing's fire is also pretty deadly. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know why it wouldn't equip there, but... yep, that's devastating. Oops, blink off. Nice, okay. Got the files charged. If he's going for Mew. Okay. Ow, there's the poison, as you can see, dude. This thing, I'll say the tail is also very deadly, and it uses its head like a club there. Okay. So I'll say cutting the tail off is an adventure in and of itself. Alright, let me equip flash pods. Wait, no, hello, hello. Ow. Jesus. Okay. Oh, so it's already not angry. Alright, let's see. Is this thing gonna land? Alright, nice. And we can do this. Knock it down. Come on. There we go. Nice. This is similar to a lot of fights where the beginning part of the fight is extremely terrifying and annoying because this thing is so aggressive. And that roar also hurts. It's a piercing roar. It's kind of like, it's on the level of Tigrex, but the difference with Tigrex is Tigrex, and man, that was awful. Its roar really isn't all that bad to deal with because you can just stay away from it. Nice. Okay. See if it flies. I'm getting ready for it to fly because I can just knock it out of the sky if I can. Yeah, it's gonna do that. Just go for its tail here. Or as soon as I go for its tail, it's just gonna use its tail. And dodge again. Yep. Okay, just gonna go for this. Rather be safe than sorry. Damn it. This is not... Bro. Okay, that's not good, actually. That's really annoying. Yeah, this fight's not going great. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's gonna double roar for some reason. Nice, I got the tail at least tenderized. My lord. It has been a fair minute since I fought this guy, but as you can see, he's an absolute nutcase. Probably, again, like I said, probably wasn't the best for me to go at him with a charge blade of all weapons, but, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Do this. Do this. He's gonna run. Oh, I don't have any slinger. Okay, we can do this. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad because I grabbed onto the wrong part of the face. Nice, he takes a second to land, so I can just do this. Very nice. Nice damage. Now he's already angry. Are you kidding me? Damn. Oh my lord. Oh, that was close. Very close. The only thing I haven't been able to do is mount this guy. I'm gonna just charge these up while I have the chance. Ooh, my. See if we can hit this guy. Nice. Got a lot of damage there. Ooh, my. Oh, I screwed that up again. See if we can... I was hoping I'd mount it. That's mad. Oh my. Oh, come on. That didn't count. That's annoying. Come on. Give me the mount. Give me the mount. Come on. There we go. He got tired for a second. Come on. Now, the one thing about Yan, I think I mentioned this in the voiceover, this thing's hide is very tough. I believe purple sharpness is required for a good chunk of its things to be able to do some half-decent damage to it. Specifically on the tail is one of those. I'm just trying to cut it off because I don't want to deal with that frickin' poison. Ooh, that was close. Ow. Yeah, I mean, that I kind of screwed myself there. A bit. We have temporal, I think. Yep. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. That was good. Now it's already mega angry. That. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, dodge, dodge. Nice. Let's see, we have temporal. I might and go do this. Alright. Very nice. Nice! Dude, that was a juicy tail cut. Here, you guys can't deny that was a juicy tail cut, right? Like, I know I didn't charge the files prior, but still, that was a sick tail cut. Now that we broke the head. Very nice. Okay, that was a much better cycle. That first cycle was a bit sus. I missed like 2 wall bangs there, but ended up carving the tail. What I will say about Jan, the one thing is, like, fighting him is really annoying, but I don't know how much the gear is really worth it. I believe he might be, like, the gateway to getting other monsters' gear. You know what I mean? Like, he might be, like, required to get some better monsters' gear in terms of, you know, like, building it. But I don't know about his gear specifically. I've never really seen people use it. I could be totally wrong, but I haven't really seen people use his gear. Nope. And wall. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, I have to dodge. Yep, dodge. You have to keep dodging because this guy is just, he'll breathe fire and then just charge at you. 2, 3. Oh, that sucks. I thought I had it. He's gonna do this. He'll have a cooldown window. Nice. Because he had to cooldown for that. Alright. And that, you idiot. Boom! That was very nice. As you can see, when it comes to this guy, he kind of like... You saw it right there. He threw like a tantrum. He's really just like a baby toddler wyvern. Like, he's kind of like a wyvern runt that doesn't take, you know, BS from anybody. That's what this guy is, if I had to like describe his personality. But he's actually really strong, which is the funny part. Yep, that was close. It was actually really good right there. Wow, we got a knockdown off of that too. Let's go. Because I saw the distance he was going. I was like, he's probably going to be in range. So, let's just take the opportunity. But I did. And I, of course, you know, the one time you do... Oh my god! The one time you do the big charge blade slash and then... Oh no. You can... I almost ran into that. There's one time where you do it perfectly and then you just screw it up completely. Ooh, that was close. I mean, that wasn't gonna poison me, which is nice. Ah, that was so close. If I aimed it to the right just a little more, it would have been perfect. I'm not going to get any charge off, so I just should do this, probably. And then see if I can knock this guy into a wall again. Okay, and yeah, that would have been a good opportunity to knock him into the wall. Let's see what he's going to do here. 1, 2. That's nice. Very nice. There we go. Oh, damn it. Ouch. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can grab some more slinger. Oh, he has dropped some because he got pretty weak. So let's see if we can. Nope. Man, I screwed that up twice, dude. Oh no, that's not good. Nope, and dodge again. Okay, nice. Should be good, should be good, should be good. Yep. Very nice. Lots of damage there. Awesome stuff. As you can see, once you start consistently hitting this guy, that's when this guy shows his like weakness. It's literally the hitting him part that's the difficult part. You get in these positions where it's like you get hit over and over again. You get one, but literally, I think the scariest part about this guy. Let me charge these up. The scariest part about this guy, in all reality, is the fact that he doesn't let up, and it's kind of like a thunder monster in the sense that you will get annihilated over and over again by getting womboed. Like, if you get womboed once, you get womboed again. If you get womboed again, you get womboed again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing, you know, getting as getting thunder blight. All right, let's set bombs in front of his face, and then I can try and do the charge slash here if I can. Is there anything I can like do it on? I wish there was like a oh wait, there's some Vespoids over there. Hold on. You can charge it up on the yeah. There we go. Perfect. I think this is the right distance right here. Oh, I didn't even use the full charge slash. Hello. That's annoying. He's gonna be angry. Wait, surprisingly not. Oh no, he is. He absolutely is. Just say there's no way he isn't. Nice. No, 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 hello, hello. Okay. Oh my god, wow. That was disgusting. We're just gonna do it again. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna be the finish. I had to. Oh, wait, we tripped him. Boom. Yeah, let's go, dude. First part of the fight was sus, but we ended up making up for it in the end. Incredibly nice. That was a sick finish. Very, very happy that's how we finished that fight right there. Absolutely amazing. Jan Garuga, everybody, and this is the least of the ones to worry about. Like I told you, there's a variant of this guy. We will fight that variant eventually. But yeah, this guy is certainly a very strong monster. Again, like I said, I think he's kind of like the runt of the Wyvern litter. Like he's the you know, he's the big, like, not big, but he is like the one that everybody picked on and that got made fun of, and he's a child, but he happens to be really freaking strong at the same time. So, as you can see, I mean, he tussled with Devil Joe. He gave Devil Joe a run for his money. So, this guy's no slouch. But I will say that Devil Joe, I think in the lore, still, like, annihilates this guy. It's just obviously in that section he, you know, he also got, you know, things in nature, right? Sometimes other monsters get the better of other monsters. But yeah, 18 minutes, not bad. If I brought something like the dual blades, it would have been fine, but I haven't used CB in a while, and I was like, man, it'd be a good opportunity to use CB again. So, very, very cool. Alrighty, folks, to end off the episode, let's go ahead and take a look at the Jan Garuga stuff, because that's what we want to end off the video with. So, let me just do this couple stuff real quick, and I will meet you guys at the armory. Alrighty, folks, over here at the workshop, let's go and take a look at the Yangaruga stuff. So, forge, let's go to armor. Here is Yangaruga. It's okay. I mean, it looks alright. It's kind of like Nargacuga. It's just okay. Like, I don't think it's all that amazing, but you do get some pretty subtle. Well, I actually don't know. I think you probably get earplugs out of this, if I imagine. Yeah, like, it would make sense to me if you got earplugs. Resentment. Critical eye, yeah, actually, looking at this, it's actually pretty good. Well, the defense boost, the other stuff is really nice. Critical eye, earplugs. Earplugs is always good, you know. Earplugs is universally just a very good armor skill to have. But yeah, really cool stuff. Let's take a look at some of the weapons. I actually don't know what weapons this thing has, so let's see. They're gonna be poison. I believe these things are poison weapons, so Kulu, Yangaruga. Yeah, it does look pretty cool, actually. That looks really neat. I do like how that looks a lot. Let's see, longsword, maybe? I imagine it'd be, Bone Tree. Tobi Kadachi, Velkana, Kuluyaku, Yangaruga, there it is. Oh, wow, that's actually really cool. It looks like a... Wow, I really like it. Oh, it looks like it's beak. That's actually really cool. The hilt, like the sheath, looks like that's really freaking cool, actually. What? That's awesome. Does this thing have a CB? Because there's the only other CB I know that's poison is obviously the Rathian one. I don't know if this thing even has a CB. Doesn't look like it does. Oh yeah, the Viper Tobi Kadachi one. Yeah, there is that one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has a. It doesn't look like it has a CB. Let's try Greatsword, maybe? Just looking at the side here. I'm focusing on the side, so... No, I don't think... I didn't see Yangaruga. What about... Dual Blades? Actually didn't. Double Joe Lunastra, Lavasiath, Yangaruga, there we go. Ooh, those are cool! They're like Japanese fans. Oh, whoops, I didn't go to them. Hello, duh. Stupid, hello. Yeah, those are really cool, actually. Wow. If I want to make some cool looking weapons, that's actually really nice. And I think I'll go to the other ones because, again, I know you guys probably don't exactly play all the weapons that I do, so it'd be nice to show you guys some other ones. Brachydios, Sharish, Valda, Great Jagras. There's Yangaruga. Looks alright. Could be better. I don't know. It's alright. And let's look at, like, Gunlance, maybe. There it is. Ooh, that looks really nice, actually. I do like how that looks a lot. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, folks. With Yangaruga taken down, our next objective is this. So, one thing I'll mention in the next episode is the Admirals you've been seeing has, like, this special quest. He had this dialogue. I didn't record it, so I'll rehearse it because the quest is in the special assignments anyway. So this is the dialogue that he had when he talked to him for the first time that I didn't end up recording because I'm an idiot. Because what I did, I was stupid. I saved before talking to him, and then I stopped talking to him. I was like, okay, so I'll just save his dialogue for when we go to the next episode. And then what ended up happening was I was an idiot, and out of muscle memory, I saved and then exited the game. And so, of course, the dialogue, you guys can't see it, but the dialogue is this. I'll try my best, like, impression. You hear the rumors of the old shattered horn? Sounds like it's shown up in the Hoarfrost Reach. But why it's there and why its horn is broken is as clear as mud. Sounds like a mystery worth investigating, huh? So, essentially, we're going to have to take down a Kirin with seemingly a broken horn. And we'll see where else that leads us. And so, with our next objective being to take on that Kirin, at least for the time being, that is it for this episode. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And also follow me on the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, I once again thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you on the next one. Also, Devil Joe, you can see the green here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create.